Hi Capricorn, welcome to your why reading for September. This is intended for a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Alright Capricorn, what is your why? Hopefully this gives you at least some clarification or confirmation. Sometimes one and the same. Alright Capricorn, what is your why? And why is it your why? So many questions. Four of Wands. All right, liking that. The Lovers, so Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. Pisces. The Hanged Man, that could be Pisces. Ace of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Justice, that could be Libra, and the King of Wands. So that's, I read that as Sagittarius. Huh. Okay. So 4 out of 9, no, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So 4 out of 8. This is pretty important to you. This is pretty pivotal. Okay, so we've got, all right, major changes going on here. So what's this Lover's card about? This Lover's card about? Four of Wands. Hanged Man. What's Hanged Man about? Page of Pentacles. Are there kids involved here? Because we got the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. And we got someone kind of not giving up control here, or someone kind of being pretty fixed on something, and maybe there's a silent treatment, there's some control issues going on here because we got conflict. So we got, are you separated? Are you, what's going on here? We got indecision. This is Ace of Wands. This is Ace of Wands. Okay. All right, so honestly, this is going to be oddly specific, but this seems like someone has completely abandoned a relationship and is not willing to really do anything about the way things stand, and there could be kids involved. And there's this kind of, they're just all of a sudden, they're not, it's like they've just taken things and just completely, and it's like there's a wall you can't get past. What's this Five of Pentacles about? Five of Pentacles about. Wow. So this is someone who had an affair, or someone who met someone else and just took everything, maybe even the kids. If it's not the kids, it's just completely cut off any kind of affection, effort, money, everything, and is like, you know what, done, found someone else, and is not even interested in closing things out or even doing anything. I'm very sorry to be reading this. This is not fun. What's this Justice about? This is Justice. Ten of Pentacles. And Five of Pentacles. This is about things happening unexpectedly and things hanging in limbo because someone's not making a decision. Someone's just they're being they're not doing the right thing. This is someone that's being unfair. They're just kind of unfair to you, and it's layered. It's not just affecting you. It's like there's family involved, there's kids, this is a whole system that they are betraying. It's not just you, Capricorn. Good Lord. This is oddly specific. What's this Ace of... Yep. See, there's that Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that is wanting to follow the money or the security, and they've left you kind of in the lurch because of that. Oof. This Ace of Pentacles. There it is. Ace of Pentacles. Damn it. Capricorn, I'm sorry. This is someone that just, they're going wherever their affections take them. And this right here. This is King of Wands about. This is King of Wands. 7 of Cups for the King of Wands. I feel like there's a real unfairness here. That this is something that, I don't know, I just feel like they're giving very little consideration to where you're at or what you want or how things are, and they just have done a complete about face and have left because of that, because they just quite simply have they had an affair and they want something new, someone new, something different, someone different, and there's no plans for them to even kind of respond or deal with the situation at present with you. And they want somebody else. They want a new start with somebody else. And it is about security, stability, and money. And this is about you having to deal with, quite honestly, the fallout of that, having to make decisions based on that. And it doesn't look like they're being very cooperative. I mean, we got the 4 of Pentacles, we got the 2 of Swords, we got the Hangman. This is you having to deal with a lot of things based on this information, and you're having to make all these decisions while they get to basically leave and go scot-free. Just up and bail. And you're just like dealing with the fallout. And there's a lot of decisions based on that that you're going to have to make. I think it's also someone that I don't want to make too many judgments, and it's not that I'm being catty or petty. It's just that this is someone that I don't think they were the most secure or stable in the first place, and it could be someone that kind of just is really into following their that jump, so I'll put it, but kind of just following wherever their whim took them. They just kind of were always wanting the next best thing, always wanting to, so they might have always been kind of busy or always had a lot of things going on, and they just were not one to settle down and make this commitment anyway. So just know that I think this is someone that might always be looking for the next best thing, and that they might just get kind of restless or bored staying in one place too long, in one situation too long. And especially, I mean, we got a couple of pages here. This is minimal effort, or it could be kids. It could be that it was simply too demanding for them to be present with the kids, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something that it's like, well, I don't know if I want that. Or they're wanting to completely cut off connection with you and just, focus on, the kids or what. Just, this is a family system here that is going through transition because someone has just up and left and has basically taken everything with them. And it's for the simple explanation, they just wanted more and better. It just wasn't working for them anymore. I'm very sorry. And we've got someone that's not, at best, they're not ready to make a decision, but at worst, this is someone being passive aggressive and very controlling about whatever is going to happen. They just have completely, they're in a position of control and power with this. What else for Capricorn? Page of Cups again. Following their whimsy or their fancy, or just kind of a real self-focused thing where they're mainly concerned about their feelings and what they want. Could also, again, be about kids. The children are featuring prominently here, just saying. Kids, 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 kids. Could even be a pregnancy. I mean, right. That's for Capricorn. This reading is like, this is hard because there is no explanation. They found somebody else, boom, that's it. This is something just very decisively, boom, off you go. And this is not about, I mean, for this to resolve, it's going to take time because look at this. We got Strength and we got the Hangman here. And we've got someone that's not making any kind of movement anytime soon. And this is more situational. So this is someone that is being strategic or is just in right now. But we've got this as an overarching as far as what's going to happen or why someone's where they're at. And this is someone that just is fine to leave things in suspension because that's better. For some reason, for them, it's better than resolution. To leave things in suspension is better than if it were resolved, because then maybe they'd have to divvy something up or they'd have to be more, fair about how things were distributed or something. But this is someone that right now is benefiting from things being in limbo rather than taking decisive action and resolving things. And this is about doing the right thing, of which you're kind of stuck waiting for them to do that. To be fair, to be honorable, to wrap this up so that you can get what's yours, so you can move on, all of that. That's for Capricorn. I'm very sorry. Fire, vision. All right, so this is like, whoa, because this is we got both blindfolds here. So this is you're gonna hate me because this is about going inward and having to be patient and to stay calm, remain calm for things to work out the way they're going to work out. There's a lot you can do, but it's a lot. As far as you taking measures on, or taking action on your end for this to resolve. And I think this is about being divinely guided, about making some time to sit and listen and go from the gut about what your next move, what you feel strongly about, and then pursue that. And your decisions become about, okay, this is the thing that's important to me. Does making this decision harm or heal that, or make this better or hurt that, whatever that is? And that's like your starting point where you start to maneuver and do things that are best suited for whatever that is. So if somebody has the volume down, it looks like I'm being vulgar. I'm not. Sorry. But point being, this is a time for you to be guided by your intuition and to make sure you stay grounded, because you got the Seven of Cups here and needing to make a lot of decisions and there being conflict. And this person could potentially use that to their advantage, the fact that you're conflicted or you're so da-da-da-da. This is a time to make sure you're very grounded and to think strategically and to go with your gut, what feels right, what your intuition is saying. It's not going to lead you wrong, especially here, because you're going to need to rely on that in order to do something, in order to take action. So as much as you can with everything that's coming up or not coming up or whatever, as far as like just what you're feeling, think about, sleep on it, that always helps, but think about what to do for the betterment of what your one thing is, about moving on, or about how to, this is about you making some time each day to connect with your intuition and to know that you're being divinely guided, although you might not feel like it because there's kind of a frenzy and you might be mad, you might be frustrated, you might be sad, but pick one thing, check your intuition with that, and go from there. That's your starting point. And do that on a daily basis to be like, okay, what do I think now? What do I feel about it now? But it's going to be a daily check-in with your intuition, with your gut feeling, because you have nothing to go on with this person. And this, it feels like you want to move on, but you can't without their consent or something. You can't get to something without their consent. And so this is about you taking action, but you don't know what to do about it. And it's time to start, I hate to say asking questions, but you've got to decide on what you want. And then it's about you sitting, like I said, and making time and going inward. Because if you're looking at what's in front of you, it's like the forest for the trees. You can't make it out. But if you close your eyes and you just 5 minutes, how do I feel? What do I want to do? What feels right? And that's often the deciding factor. How do I feel? Okay, we all know that. But what's the deciding factor? Or like, not the type of what feels right? What should I do? What feels right? That's where you start. I know it's not much to go on. I'm so sorry. This feels like a very I feel like you're really despondent over this situation. Like you're being kept from being able to progress or move on, and the answer, that I'm saying is to go within and listen on a daily basis as your starting point. Where instead of kicking the door down and getting what's yours or whatever. I know. I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating. But I think it's about you being calm and grounded as much as it is you figuring out what to do next. Both go hand in hand here, because it just feels like there's a real frustration and sadness. And it feels like this person is not receptive to it, and that it might even work to their advantage the more you get kind of frustrated or worked up. So there's a real call for you to stay grounded, to stay calm, and to move and work methodically towards one goal, so that you don't get frenzied and spun and end up here. Okay. All right, Capricorn. I wish you luck with this. I really do hope things work out fairly, and that your person comes around and is open to doing the right thing, because that's what's needed here. Honestly, your person needs to do the right thing here. All right. Good luck, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.